Hello, hello. Wow, quite a few people in already. Welcome in. And yes, I am doing vector logo in Krita, and I'll do it so that even it's actually quite straightforward, really. As long as you get the know-how, you can easily do it. And I've actually got little techniques to quicken the process of making a logo, from streamer logo profile to merchandise logo. That's why I'm doing a vector, because I can scale it easily. Pretty much using a vector map in Krita. So it's been on my giant to-do list. I think I was doing vector drawing. So first of all, it's this tool. This feels fantastic. Now, there's two ways to do this. Tell you what, I'm going to show you both ways. So just do that. Just you can make any shape. Tell you what, you can even do it right here and now. And it all snaps into one. I'm just doing a random shape at the moment. Okay. And having all the options down here. And use the select tool. So I've selected it. And now this is the options. So I can have this. I'm going to make it black just so it can it shows. So now you see the problem here. This is a vector map. Sometimes it gets funky. You have to be very careful of placement when it comes to vector map, especially when you're doing the lines. But there is ways to like fix this, because I am using straight lines and it's overcompensating. And you can change. You can't do that much to it. I'm sure there may be mods out there that you can change a few things, but there's a way to change the ends. Oh, you can't see the ends there. There's like a few options here. For example, I can do this option. Hasn't done much. This option rounds it off, doesn't do anything. Nothing. But you can change how the line behaves. So this is just the default setting. I'll do mill to joint, and that adds points to it. So it gets rid of the roundness. Or instead of having a round curve, you can have a sharp edge. And that's how you can pretty much have this kind of shape to begin with. And you can do that, do the round shape again, and you can still see there's little problems there. And the other type is what you saw before. It's actually, how do I say it? Beveled the edge. There you go. That's the best way to describe that one. But I generally go for this one when it comes to it, because now I can still go back into this shape. And I can customize it if I want to. I can move a point and it moves it, if needs be. And wait a minute. If I just remember correctly. Oh yes. Now I know. I need to select this vector map again. Then go into here so I can customize the points. And now the problem is though, because that is now a sharp point, I can't access it as much. I can't customize it to make it a round bevel. So I need to change this into a circular one. Therefore, I can really customize the smoothness of it. But do you know what? I don't want that. I want the edge. I want to make it like here. And this grid is so freaking useful. I can make it snap there. I can make it snap here. So I can make a little bevel edge kind of situation here. Super for logos. The other option is this one. That converts it back and it's symmetry. But it's pretty much the same as smooth edge, but it can be a little bit more sharper. But I generally go towards pretty much the corner point and the smooth point. Smooth point is, yeah, you guessed it, smooth. But this one gives you those options of making sharp edge points, but you have to convert it to that kind of corner to begin with. So for example, that is a sharp point, but you don't have the options to change it. So how to get the lines so you can adjust the curve and stuff is making it smooth, then going back to sharp. Therefore, it gives you these options. So I can make some interesting designs. Ooh, poker catch. Okay, and the other option is, tell you what, I'll make a very quick another one. Because some people have trouble with making sharp edges. So, I'll tell you what, I'm going to make a very quick example. Oh yeah, I still got it on. Whoopsie. And that's a quick change. So let me just grab that, change that to black. Okay, now there's the other way. Here, yeah, you want like a sharp edge onto this. Like it could be a curve, it could be anything in that kind of scenario. You want like a curve, like a smile or something, or an eyebrow on your emblem, that kind of thing, or a tail. And yeah, there's two ways to go about this. You can do the edge like I did before and do it that way, or the other way of doing it is doing the fill instead of the line. So if I go down here, tell you what, I'm going to increase this size just a little bit. Okay. So what you do is go to here, fill. I want it black, so it fills in the black. Then go to the line and no line. There you have it. And now you can customize it as your own shape. And you can build stuff like your logos that way just by using these shapes. But if you want to have a fill in it with a line, you have to do it this way, not this way. So, tell you what, just to play around with it, I'm going to make that smooth edge, and I'll do the convert it to smooth, convert it back, smooth, convert it back. There you go, and I can really manipulate this. I can make this. Oh, should I make it like a curve kind of thing? Like that, yeah, like that. Or and I have this. See, now, because I've got a grid here, I can align it with this. So if you like a moon kind of thing, you can do it this way. And that's going to be the new vector. And you can really customize how fine that curve is. And you can create this as a logo. And the power of vector, though, is that you can manipulate its size to any size you want. Because it's not done by pixels. It's by a different vector map. So I can resize this to like 4,000 and it won't lose its quality. But if you make something like, I don't know, like if you have a 300 by 300 logo, pixel, so a very small logo or a very low resolution logo, and you try to blow it up, it loses its quality because it's you're making a single cube bigger and it gets distorted. So it makes it more pixelated and blocky. It's like when you try to resize it, when you take an image from Google or something like that and try and resize it and make it bigger, and you find out it just makes it blurry. That's the problem with still PNG images. But with vector, you can resize it anytime you want. It's like a stamp. Best way to describe it is a stamp. You make the stamp and stuff, resize it what you need it to be, then bam. Alright, okay. So that is just the absolute basics of two different ways of tackling it. Okay, now, now the last option. Let's do a very quick circle. So yes, you can use the simple circle tools and stuff in here, like the simple shapes. And you can still do the fill or no fill technique. But one other thing I found out is how to subtract another vector from another vector. So create a hole inside this. It took me a while to figure it out because of course I had to learn it myself. And there's not many tutorials on it. Yeah, I've looked on YouTube, there's not many tutorials on the vector mapping and stuff on Krita with the vector layer. So I had to experiment. So let's just create another. Let's just do that. Let's do that. And plus, by the way, if you change the size and stuff, and it changes the size there, but anyway. And not to fret, you can still change the size when you click on it. So if you go to here, Yeah, when you click on that, you can still change the size. I can change this to like 30. But be warned, if you subtract that with the other one, it will combine it and make it the same line width. So if I just go 30, is that changing? I wonder why. Oh, is it? Oh no, it is 30. That's actually smaller. My eyes were playing tricks on me. Okay, let us get back here. Let's fill this layer out. And I can show you. Not that. Yes, go with a green. Why not? Green. And notice that it's not cut in it. So what you can do is this. I think it's your shift. Click on this as well. Right click. I think, there you go. It's called logical operations at the very bottom. And it's subtract. But the problem with this subtract is, I'll show you. Because before it was simple, it used to be 4 points. It used to be 1, 2, 3, 4 to make this circle. But because you're subtracting it, it adds so many points in between. But I'll show you how to fix that. So when you subtract it, I did it the wrong way around. You have to click this and tell it what to subtract. I hope I'm doing it this right. There you go, bam. And it subtracted it now. So that now is all one shape. And it's made a hole in the vector map. So if I go into customizing it, notice what it's done. It's created so many little vectors. So you do, yeah. So that's why having a grid is very important. That's why doing a simple square shape will help out with this. So if I just go back to this and do that, unsubtract it, and I went a little bit too far. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, redo set background. I can pretty much grab this. So now it's still two separate. So one thing you can do is, I'll delete that. And I'm hoping this will actually be better. I haven't tested this out, but I'm just doing it by theory. Oopsie. I forgot that I had this on. Okay, now I'll do it. Okay, so a simple box. So I wonder if I do that with this then. So I haven't tried this out. That. Because it's a circle and curve, it adds more points because of the curve. So let's go with subtract. And there you have it. It subtracted it. Has this, you can see through the background. And let's see how complicated it's made it. There you go. And you got the 4 points. So one thing you can do. Has it actually separated it? Oh, wait, that's never happened before. That's interesting. Is this all separated? Not just that bit. I wonder why. That's interesting. That's never happened before. Ooh, I wonder what you can do with this. Bye. Ba-ba-bam! Wait, back to this. Yeah, so you can pretty much customize the circle right now if I wanted to. You can convert this into a circle. So do what? Let's convert this to a circle, shall we? Although, let's just join these points together. Merge points. There you go. That's how you merge it. Right click and just merge points. It actually has the option right there. If you select on the 2 points you want to merge. So, do you know what? I'm going to create a circle. And thankfully, by this, I'm going to do a smooth. Convert all these into smooth. This is the other way of doing it. Just make a simple square and do it this way. But you have to really calculate how big the circle's going to be by using the grid. It is probably faster just doing the other way. But you can still customize what... I tell you what, I'm not going to do a circle. I'm doing like a weird shape. I'm going to do a weird shape. And that's how you pretty much cut it inside. But because you've done that, of course, the outer circle is... Yeah, it's added so many points to it. Oh, Merry Christmas! that is quite a few emotes. So, oh, is that Sunshine in Games? I know a few sunshines. Is it Sunshine Hannah? Oh yeah, it's Sunshine Hannah. Yeah. So I think I know 3 sunshines so far. Sunshine Hannah, Sunshines and Games, and I think there's another shine. I'm not sure. But that is adorable. I love it. Right, anyway. Deleting points. That is the other thing that we can potentially do. So if I highlight a certain amount, control to unselect. Okay. Oh, I thought I was planning to do it quick in this, but yeah, delete that, delete that, delete that, delete that. Oh yeah, you can delete those and add. Oh yeah, I've got to show you how to add. I don't know. I'll show you later. Right now, let's get the basics. So it makes it easy on you deleting these points if you want to. But that's only if you add an intersect with it or subtract to it. Because I gotta admit, I've looked at other tutorials online on YouTube when it comes to these vector and Krita, and there's not many. They do the absolute basics, and yeah. But although that's how I learn, and to be honest, most of the time it's just playing. Highlight that. Is that more than one? Okay. I wonder why it does that. I told it to be smooth. That is actually interesting. But it doesn't matter. I can still do it that way anyway. So 4 up and... Oh! It split it! Okay, that's why. I wonder why it does that. Okay, merge points. That's why it wouldn't let me, because it wasn't joined together. Yeah. I always think it's Blender, so I press shift to move around. Ah! Different programs. Okay. Yeah, convert that into smooth, convert it to smooth. So you're just pretty much tidying up. That's even when you have this, and you can still mess around with these points in here if you want to. And it's already done its cut. It's still cut the shape. So you make it a little sussy person if you want. But anyway. But grid is fantastic. You can really calculate where you want things to go. And you snap it to it so you can make really accurate curves. It's not a total circle, but see, that's off. But you'll do anyway. We're only doing very quick examples, have to subtract and stuff, and yeah. And there is definitely ways to add things to it as well. But I haven't done that yet. But I think these are pretty much the basic things you can do. See, I shift to move around. I'm still thinking of Blender. Okay. Okay, so there's the quick outline. You can customize what type of sharp edge you want. Then you can have a fill to it if you want to. Then if you want a circle, this is actually probably good for text as well, like logo texts, and get it to a certain degree, or format text documents and stuff, creating your own text. They use vectors as well. I remember making my own. I've actually made 2 different types of texts for my game project, and just one to practice on. Woobat, what kind of creature is that? Okay. Okay, so that is pretty much the absolute basics. Single line, no fill. Line with fill. And added another vector shape on top of it and cut it out. And you can customize in the middle, making D's and stuff and all that. And that's no fill inside it. The third option is just doing the fill on its own with no line to add that edge that you want in your vectors. But be warned, remember, it still follows the pixel rule. The smaller it is, this, when it's get converted into pixels, it'll do it by the resolution shape that you put it as. So yeah, this will be, for example, if I zoom up right close to this, you can see. But if I resize this, the edge will still stay smooth, but more pixels are available to it depending on the size. That's how powerful Vector is. It doesn't matter how when you change the size, only the outcome can change. Not the drawing you have to manipulate to add more pixels to, more smoothest lines to, because it's a flat PNG. But anyway, yeah. That's only if, yeah, it's only really good for like logos, text, flight, things on vehicles, that kind of thing, or things that you will eventually scale up, or pretty much just say it's a resizable stamp. And another really good thing, you need to be careful of how many colours you use as well, because I'm also going to use this as a merchandise logo. So I've noticed in if you like, I went to Stream Elements, and there's like in the merchandise part of things, and there's like a logos on hats. There's only a limited amount of threads you can do. So this also applies to that too. So I can resize it anytime I want to put it on a t-shirt or to like a small hat. And this is how powerful it is. The other thing I need to do is change the vector thing, convert it into a PNG, and there you have it. I've got my new logo, and resize it to the requirements. And I won't have to redraw everything, because it loses pixels when it goes down because I forgot the vector. So yeah. But anyway, back to this. So I was actually doing a very quick logo. So I've done the basics here, and I can easily just delete. Okay, so what I was planning of doing. Oh yeah, I also need to subtract or add another point. Let's do this quickly. Add. So the arrow tool is select, so you can actually move the certain tool in here. Yep. But it's just a basic move around tool and a select tool. So when you have it, selected, then you can manipulate the joints. So you notice there's only 2 points on this. Yeah. Oh right, yeah, I need to convert it to a path. So path, now I can manipulate it. So right click and path. And now I can change it if I need to be. Adding another insert point. Or you press insert on your keyboard, but I always right click because it gives me all the options. So insert point, if I add another point onto this, and I can change it to like a sharp edge if I want to do, and do it that way. And of course I need to change it to more of a sharp edge, so I'll go back to here, go to the select tool. This is where you can change the options here in the selected tool. So I'll tell you what, let's just change this into sharp edge. There you go. So you can make a little sharp edge if you want to. Make a little curlic. Okay, so what else I need to do? Oh, I need to actually break it apart. That's another thing I can do. Go to here. I can add insert point there. Insert point there. You select the points where you don't want the point anymore. Then I think it's break point or break at point. Didn't work. Did I actually do anything? I wonder. Wonder what break point means. Oh, there you go. So what it's done, it broke it off it. So break point means, okay. Fair enough. And oh, that's why it changed that. So I can do break point is actually breaking it into pieces, so you don't lose the entire thing. And break segment is breaking the bridge between. Okay. And of course you can customize it as you want. Yeah, and all sorts. And I think that's just the basics. Yep, that's the basics. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Bam. I keep doing this to move around. I'm used to Blender. That. Keep it 2 away from the sides. Bam. Yeah, that's the perfect circle. Okay. Now, should I? Because let's have a look at my drawing again. Oh yeah, I'm trying to make it fit into the circle. I am going to cut this off as well. So should I do it that way? Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to do a fill on this. The fill technique. Instead of using a line, I'm making it fill. So what I'm going to do, go back to here. To path. Okay. I'm going to add insert point. I post stuck in cages. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am currently making a logo. Thank you for the bits. And welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, I did shout you out. Bam. Bam. They are. You do play a game. You play it once a week. Right, what am I doing? Oh, that was it. I was inserting another point here. Insert point. It doesn't matter the size. Now, am I going to do 3 across? Yeah, I'm doing 3 across. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And the rest is just, yeah. Oh, nope, that's a little bit over. Although, I think I need to do it like this. And this. That'll do. Keep that curved shape. Yeah, I thought so. Bam. Oh, I need to. I am doing good. I'm currently making a vector logo. So pretty much, you can probably use this as like a profile picture or anything like that. Like in my emotes. I noticed you were practicing them. Because I was set up my OBS and he just pops out of nowhere. Yeah, you got it through K9 Gizmo. Okay, ooh, I need to make this a point, I think. There you go. It adds the solid square points. And I'm going to move this inwards now. So one easy little thing is this. And put this downwards. I need to get it just right. Okay, is that the... No, that's way off. There you go. I was about to say, it just drops. Fair enough, fair enough. 33rd. Actually, what would I call you? Is it 33rd? Or is it Angel? Or Light? And I notice you have a Sasuke emblem. Actually, Itachi, actually, as a profile background. And yes, I've watched them all. Yes, I am on. I'm actually... Usually, I do like a little game night on Thursday night, but I don't know, I felt a little bit different today. I just wanted to get this Vector thing done, then I'll probably hop on to Fortnite later on. Because I really want to get those night skins. I really want to get those night skins. 33rd. Fair enough. Oh yes, and of course, if you look at my channel point redeemed, these are all my animations. If you're a fan of and what else? What other? I haven't made that many anime stuff for this because I'm very cautious when it comes to those type of things. But I do have the fairy tale sword. It's only brief, but it's quick. I made all those animations live, and I'm currently making my own little, my little emblem. But I think I might sharpen this up, or should I keep it round? But first I'm actually going to have the, let's get rid of the line. Add the solid. Oh, that cough came out of nowhere. Whoa! Oh, people say talented, I say skilled. It's a skill that can be learnt. I do know what, I don't think you've even seen my intermission. That I'm planning of changing anyway, so here it is. Pretty much everything you see here I made. So the background, the overlays, to the emotes, to, yes, everything else. All the animation in between. And I'm gonna go back now. Ah! Oh, I'm in my game mode! Whoops! Okay, my mistake. There you go. I even have individual animations to switch screens, but that's going to change because I'm planning on redoing my environment. So it looks a little bit too futuristic. So I want to add fantasy castle to it because I am a knight. So it was pretty much, that background was actually a rush background. just doing the basics assets to create it and have some type of background in the background. Yeah. So I might go, and for this next like month or so, maybe, who knows, I might be doing the full on thing. Oh, let me just turn that into that. There you go. So I actually have a custom line now. A full line. So yeah, so I'm actually overhauling everything at the moment. And I've been reluctant to actually do art streams lately. So yeah, I've been doing more gaming things and actually gaming more offline than online. Meeting new people, that kind of thing. Having a laugh with them. But I need to still remind myself why I started doing this. I want to show people what I can do. Simple as. And although art, I have to admit, art, a lot of people like art in general, but I think they like the end result more than the creation. But that's a sad truth. But yeah, some people might disagree with that, but that's how it is. Some people don't realise how long it takes to do things as well. They do take time, and learning it takes a hell of a lot more time. Look at Cage. So anyway, back to the logo creating. So I think I might, should I do a line? Okay, I'm stuck between having a single line or having outer line. I could do an outer line and fill it, then add a second. Okay, I know what I'm doing now. No fill. Actually, I will have a fill soon, but doing that. How big am I going to have the line? I think I might have it at 30. Yeah, should I have it more? I think back to 40. So I want to add an extra layer here to make it more 3D. I actually did game design at university. Unfortunately, I didn't get a job in any of it. Because in the UK, not many game companies around. And unfortunately, yeah, I absolutely sucked at interviews. Because I was too truthful. I didn't bullshit. Well, that's how it goes, unfortunately. And that's when I went into customer service and I got more confidence. And to be honest, if I do an interview now, I'll probably be able to get a job, maybe. And plus, because I've been constantly learning new things, seriously, my CV is probably like 5 pages long now. Exactly. And do you know what? I'm creating my own game design company with my bro, who's a programmer. So, yeah, it's just a matter of time now. Just a matter of time. And I'm doing streaming as like a little thing. Learning how to, just say, a little bit learning how to networking, like talking to people, because I couldn't be doing game development and being a hermit. They've done that for like a year or two or so. So I thought, screw it. I've been watching so many streamers lately and everything like that. I thought, screw it. I want to try it. And look where it ended up. I've got 400 awesome followers and I've met so many good people. Started getting people to game with online as well, Fortnite and stuff. I used to just like play solo games and stuff and odd times with my mates, uni mates, but everybody has things to do. So it's another way of streaming. Also taught me how to like meet people, game with people, have a laugh with people. So yeah. And that's how it is. What am I doing now? I'll be warned, I'm kind of blunt. Yep, so anyway, what was I doing? Oh, and plus I do generally put my videos onto YouTube as well, as a little extra. Pretty much like my library keeping. So my art streams I do here, I'll put it on there. I'll probably cut it up. And I edit it as well using Blender. And maybe put some animation onto it. Maybe. And yeah, and put it onto Thingy Bob. I've already made a few shorts on it already. Although my best actually got 360 views actually, so that's not too bad. What about... Okay, I'm getting distracted. Back to my logo design. It's going to be just a simplistic. I'm still debating if I should make this a little bit more... Instead of making it chibi, I think I might make it a little bit more straight edge. Should I, though? So these, I might tempted to... like this. Add like a curve to it, like a shield. So that's what my character kind of is. It's not chibified, but I'm going to have the eyes as chibi. So to know what, I'm going to keep it as a little bit of chibi. Because I do like the edge on this. But do you know what? I might make it thicker. So 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. There you go. I can probably fill it, leave it even more. Not too much. But should I add a little bit more depth? I think one more. 1. Or I can make it this way, so it's a little bit, it has more thickness on top than in the bottom. So it adds more depth to I think I might do it that way actually. So let's do one more. 1, 2. So it has like a harder edge there. So I can have a probably a shadow. Probably have a fill this out. So do you know what? I'm going to do it now, just to help with visuals. May I change the color later on, so I can. No. I'm talking about fill here. And by the way, you can do gradients on this, but I'm not going to have a gradient fill because I want this to put onto like hats and stuff and that kind of thing scenario. I'm thinking about future things. I'm going to use it for all sorts of stuff. Let's do that. Yeah, should I? That was it. See how now it's filled it out now. Simple but effective. But do you know what? I've just thought of something. The other technique of filling stuff out. I'm going to duplicate this. I'm making double vector layer. So this, name it as fill. This is going to be my colour. Colour fill. And this is going to be a line on top of it. And I'm going to have another layer underneath that. That's going to be the shadow. So you separate the layers. So you can build upon each other. I'm about to do this later on, but I'll probably have to do it now just to feel it out. So first of all, let's go for the colour layer. So invisible line. This is going to just be fill. So I need to get rid of the line. Then add the fill. So it's just a fill. So therefore, the line will be on top of it. I can customize underneath it. Been listening. Right, yep, go for it. And do you know what? I do wish I could have my own music on here. But YouTube is very, very strict when it comes to the music. Copyright. I know you can do it on a separate layer, but somebody telling me I've heard winds and rumours of using certain like music in the background as a separate layer. I've heard of live bands, but I don't know. Probably being way too paranoid, but it's just a matter of time. Twitch is changing. Dr. K Experience, welcome in. Wait a minute, I thought you were... Oh, you evaded out. I hope you've got some really good laughs and dubs. Mostly laughs. Welcome in, young one. Although I kind of messed that up. Oh, yeah. I had to do it. I just have to do it. I guess he had a dub stream. I tell you what, a lot of people came in. I noticed and recognised a lot of people in your chat before, Dr. K. So lovely talking. and you bringing the dark side of the Force to Fortnite and killing those little the kids on. Actually, not twice. I can't say that anymore. There's so many. I know so many freaking people on Fortnite, and they're not kids, and they are sweats. Most of them, believe me, they're mostly sweats. Oh yes, that is the major one. Hey, but the thing is, Dr. K, do you know what? You know what I did? One of my streams, I didn't go for the win. I just messed around and trying to kill people with those harvest rocks. That's all I did. That's all I did. And I had an absolute blast. Especially like surfing on those rocks and stuff and doing duos and squads and just surfing and absolute laugh. I think I've got it as a shout out as well. I think I've got a shout out somewhere. I remember clipping it. Oh yeah, actually I do have it on here. Wait, let me just anything that docks myself. No, nothing can dox myself here. Good. Do you know what? Just for sheer show and tell. Okay, what was I doing then? Okay, colour fill. So I've got separated the colour fill. And do you know what I can do? I can duplicate this. Okay, get rid of the line. And change this colour to like a little bit of a dark. A little bit darker, I think. Oh yeah, that is the colour. So let's go a little bit darker. Oh wait, I've got it. I know I need to have it selected. Okay, I forgot to select it. So and I need to resize everything. See, now I'm not. Yeah, okay. I'm working with layers now. So let's hide that. It's changed them both. So I want this a bit lighter. Well, that separated it. Okay, I think I need to remove that. Remove that. This is a line again. Okay, duplicate. So get rid of that. So that is the only thing here. I'll need to select it. Let's get rid of the fill here. Let's go for the darker. There you go, it's changed it. Good. Now, has that changed this one? No, it hasn't. That is the new fill. I'll put that underneath it. Customize it. Okay, now this is going to be the darker edge around. So one thing I can do is 1, 2, 3. Should I do it small? Yeah, I'll do that. Small. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Yes, do 3. So it looks like a little bit more. Gives that more on the chin. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And that adds like a little bit more of a 3D effect. So when I add the line onto it, there you go. Look at that. Boom. And that is actually the screen, the frame done. So I want an actual black screen. So let's do that quickly. And this is going to be the underneath layer. I want the frame in front and the screen behind. So tell you what, just to show, ta-da, that's what it'll look like. So I can resize this to any size I want, and there you go. Okay, back to the grid. Everything symmetrical. Yeah. Okay. Next part. I'm doing the screen. My fish. Go for a. Should I do this simple shape? Actually, I'll have a look at my little drawing. Now this, I don't need any lines to. It's just a fill. So I'm just doing a very simple circle. Yeah. Actually, no. That should be a vector layer, not a simple layer. Okay, move that. I forgot to make it a vector layer. Vector layer. There you go. Thank you. Okay, let's do this very quick and easy. Let's go here. Here. I think that'll do. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, I should have made this. Yeah. Although I'm going to get rid of the line anyway. So I'm going to call this black. I like it. The screen black. Okay. And I think I'm going to resize. Go to the line, get rid of the line. There you go, so it's just a fill. And now let's go back to this. Oopsie. To path. I'm going to have to be very accurate with this, but I'll do it anyway. I can keep it that way. I could just shrink it down by 1. Keep it accurate. And then that's 1,000. That is dead center. But that's not going to be there. I'll keep it as that for now. Simple grid. Back to the grid. And as soon as I do one eye, I can easily duplicate and create the other. So that is going to be my fill in the background. I could add like a slight shadow, like a little shine onto the screen, but I'm keeping my colours to the basic because when it comes to like threading and stuff, I forgot what the actual proper terminology of it is when it comes to embroidering onto t-shirts and not onto hats. It's not like doing like an ink stamp, it's doing the threads. They only have a limited amount of colours you can choose from. So that's why I've chosen the simple shading, and I can reuse some of this to other shading. So I've already got black, got the dark grey to light grey, that's silver. And now I'm onto my my visor. So just keeping it simplistic as possible. Simple is always a good thing to do. And should I make the visor overlap? I think I made the visor overlap a bit. Yes, I have. So I need to adjust a few things. So I need to adjust the line. Oh yeah, ooh, that is, ooh, okay. I didn't see that. Let's get rid of this for now. So I need to move all these. Okay. Should I move? I think I made this too big. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'll tell you what, I'll do it by 3. 1, 2, 3. Da, 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 da. 1, 2. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So you should always do the line first, then the shade, or you will have to do this. But I just wanted to show how I would lay out things. There you go. So I want the visors to overlap a little bit. And let's have a look at the black. Da, da, da. Okay, now where did I go wrong here? I think it might have been this. No, it's not. That's still correct. Let's go symmetry. There you go. That's alright. Okay. So to be honest, I can actually do that kind of visor. Or should I make it a little bit up? I think I'm having it up so I can see more eyes. Just having it like, oh, that's 1,000. That's 1,000. It's like a visor that goes like this. Put that one to here. This is not going to be the visor. I'm just planning out with this because this is going to be hidden underneath the visor. But it gives me an idea of what kind of shape I'm going for. What you could potentially do is pretty much if you do a drawing and stuff and do it underneath, so you have a rough idea. But I'm actually doing it by sight from my little sketchbook in front of me. Should have taken a picture and scanned it in, but yeah. And okay, it's time for the next one. The visor. Here, here. Okay, that's 1,000 here. Here. Oopsie, I missed that. So it's... let's do it to this instead, so I won't get lost. That. Whoa. 1,000. I think it's around out there will be good. And attaching that. Symmetrical. Okay, now what's going to... Oh no, I think I need to do another... The overlip. I want to overlip on it. Just a little bit. So let's do 2 spots over. And... Okay, 1,000. That is the center part. But am I going to have it... No, I'm just going to have a simple curve. So it's going to be up here. Now, how would I want this to... I want to make it not too circular, but that's just enough, I think. And to here, then, bam. Yeah, I think that is the helmet. I could, and it's no threat. I can easily go jump back in. Layer. Oh, bugger! It's not a convert. I can't convert it. Okay, that is not a vector layer. Whoopsie. Vector layer, please. Whoops. Oh well, at least I've got what I wanted. So I need to remake this over a vector layer. So I wonder why it felt a little bit weird. So back again, so at least I know what it's going to look like. So from 1 over, 1,000, that is in the middle. Increase it. And about there. To the same spot, symmetrical on the other side. 2 overlap. See, once you do it the first time, it's always faster than the next time. Now, what kind of archway I'm going to have for the visor on top? I think I do prefer that. I want to let it slight. Don't want it too round. There you go. And back to loop. And why is that offset? I wonder. Let's have a look. Is that off? Let's make it symmetrical. Oh, has that because of this? Yeah, that's why. It's this element here. So convert that back. Yeah, put it onto each other. So it's a sharp edge. That's why it was a little bit off. But have I moved around this? No, I think. Is that a little bit off? I'm sure that might be a little bit off. You know what, just to help out, I'm going to do it to... Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3 big squares. That is perfectly symmetrical. I think my eye's just being funky. Okay. So another 3 big squares. Another 3 big squares. Is it throwing stuff off? Yeah, it is. Okay. About that then. There you go, that's better. Oh, no, I didn't know it did that. Okay. Well, at least I found out why it was doing that. says snap to grid. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's see if we can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go with 6. 7. 1, 2, 6, 7 big squares. 6. Wait, what? My root. That was weird. Okay. I have a side computer for my side stream, and it went. Do you know when it's like Twitch thing and it says the player has crashed? Yeah, that means that all my other tabs have crashed, hasn't it? No, it hasn't. That is weird. Just mine? Really? Just mine crashed? That kind of sucks. What the? Okay. Actually, not many people, quite a few people's off now. Alright. Slow day today. Thursday. Yeah, I think that is the as close as I can get it. But should I have... Because I am going to do like a lip here. It's going to be here. It's going to be the visor under. Then it's going to be... Okay, I think I've got it here. So that is going to be my... always name conventions are useful. Visor line. Visor line. And do you know what? Collections, groups are very useful too. So I'm going to create a group and call this screen. Because it technically is my screen face. I'll call it screen face. Therefore, all this will be grouped under that category. So that means I can hide the screen. Organization. Organize is the key. So I'll create a new group here, and anything I create in this group will be the visor. So as I said before, when it comes to layers, line, color fill, line, color fill with no line, and in between that you can do the shade. So it goes by order. At the bottom is the color first, then the shade, then line on top. But of course do the line first in order to map out where your shading will go. Wheelsing. I need a drink before I cough up and split. Whoa, there you go. Okay. Okay, got that. I need... What's next? So I've got a screen, need a visor now. Visor. Or should I plan out the shade first, because that will have the edge on it. Now, if I do the... Should I do a line, or should I just do the edge itself? Okay, I'm going to do the edge. I'll do the edge, so I need to create another vector. This will help. The vector, do that here. Oh, actually, before anything else, I need to quickly go to this outline and make sure it's the right edge. See, that's done. See, that's not. Why are you like that? I wonder. Oh, right, because he has this. That's why. Is there a way to, like... One thing I don't know. I wonder if I do this. No, that deletes the entire corner. No, thank you. Is there a way to, like, make it just a simple corner point? I think I'll have to do it by site here. Yeah. Yep, I think that's more or less the same. Although it needs to be a little bit more. I mean, this needs to be more like this. There you go. Okay. That cough on me for some reason. Okay, got this, got that. And that was it, the undershadow. So put that underneath it as in order. And should I? Yeah, actually, I'm going to duplicate this. That should be the new shade. So if I don't have to do the outline again, I can just push it down. Yes. Saves me work. Always find ways to save work. So I can remove that layer and call this the shade shadow. Because that's pretty much what it is. It's the shadow layer that gives it the edge. Oh, shadow underneath. I will... What colour am I deciding? But, oh wait, I'll invisible that first, and I'll do the natural fill. So I'll duplicate that again. Put this underneath it. So, do you know what? Shadow goes on top of the fill. This should not exist because it's just a mistake layer. There you go, that is the order. So, this will be the fill. Fill, then shadow on top of that, then visor. Okay, let's have a look how it goes. So first, what colour am I going to have the visor? Well, you know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to quickly just grab... oh, I think I'll grab my actual character and see if I can get the right colour that I used on my character for my texture maps. Okay, there you go. Bam. Insert into new layer. Yeah, this is actually my texture map for my VTuber. But I just want it as a palette. So turn this grid off and see how it goes. Yeah, so this is actually my VTuber character. The diffuse map. I'm gonna grab the colour that I'm not gonna use anymore and do this basic colour that I've used. Okay, I think that's it. I don't need that anymore. That's all I think I needed it for. Do I need it for anything else? No. So I already guessed on the silver and stuff, so that's not too bad. So I don't need this anymore. Bye bye. I just wanted you by your colour. Okay, that's done. Let's go back to this grid. Fill. Go up to here. Select the thing that I want to fill in. And go to here. And you know what? Yeah, fill the colour. Here's you not filling. Have I got it selected? Oh! Get rid of that. Now I click on the right one because it was clicking the visor line. See, that's coloured it now. But I don't want that. I want... What? It's got rid of it? I thought I had it selected. That's sussy. That is sussy. Okay. Well, at least I've got the file already here. Insert new layer. Do the exact same thing I did before, trying to get the colour. I don't know why. I think I'll have to make a palette. So let's go up. Let's just... Bomb. So I know I have it. There you go. That is my palette. Go to fill. Hello, Winter. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm currently doing the vector logo. If you know what that is, it's practically... It allows me to do a logo and I can blow it up to any size I want. So I can make it like... And it doesn't lose any pixels because it's a vector, not a flat PNG. So do you know when you go to like... do you know when you go on Google and you grab a photo and you find out it's so low resolution, and when you try and blow it up, it looks worse because the pixelated are stretched and everything like that. Well, a vector drawing at any size, it'll keep the same. It'll keep the smoothness, and it's like a stamp. Yeah, best describe it, a resizable stamp. So that means that you can put it onto, if you put it onto like a small hat, it won't change size. You can change the resolution of this, and it won't pixelate your curves. So yeah. No. It's, hey, if you look what I did, I made this from scratch. I actually showed step by step how to do it. Do you know what, Winter? You can do this easily. You can. Krita is free. You can just jump on and just follow the simple steps I made at the very start of how to create all this and do step by step and create vector logos. It's all about time and skill. Talent is a myth. It takes time and effort. And skills can be learnt. Because I learnt this in a day. Actually, no, technically 2-ish kind of days. So I actually created my company logo with this. Of course, I'm not showing it because we haven't copyrighted the name yet. So I can't show you any of it. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. How do you like it? Although I was actually showing my texture map before. Like, when it comes to like 3D modeling, instead of drawing like a flat picture, imagine drawing your 3D picture as flat. Thank you, Slater! Thank you for the sub! Resub! My founders. So yeah, oh, tell you what, Winter, you haven't seen this yet. I think you haven't seen this yet. Oh no, you haven't yet. This is my there's like little animations and stuff. Like Spy X Family, smile, you know. Aha! Yeah. Oh. Yep, that works. And also, I think Trashtastic's favourite thing to do is change me yellow. He does this all the time. He changes me yellow. Because he only likes blue. Blue's his favourite colour. So he just changes me yellow every time he sees me. And by the way, some of these options here is actually available for free, but you have to get it working with your channel points to make them activate. Yep, and you can combine colours too. So yeah, be warned, you can combine colours. But yes, gotta catch them all. I actually have that Pokeball that I can reuse and do whatever I want with it. Back to the vector. I need to fill. Bam. Can I just... I might have to change it. Oh, it's a little bit light, darker. For some reason, I can't use the ink block. I wonder why. That's the third, yeah. Oh well. I think it is that. Oh no, I think it's the colour underneath it. A little bit lighter. I think it's blue. No, it's sky blue, but it doesn't have to be totally accurate. I wish I could just swab it, but it won't let me have that option. Yeah, I'm gonna be on Fortnite. Yeah, as soon as I finish this little vector like project, I might just like hop on. Because Winter yesterday, I was in, I think I was in 2 streams. I went from I think it was, I went from Trashtastic, as in his custom lobbies, to meeting another streamer called Angel in Disguise, and I pretty much went around with her and her team, and I managed to get 2 crown wins with that. So yeah, I was exploring. I think I like that colour. I like that colour. Let's remove this. It's close enough. I like my sky blue. Okay, so I've got my fill layer. Got that layer. Shadow layer. Make sure unhide stuff that you do not want to select. And I think I need to get, I'm going to shrink this down so I don't get confused. You're on Discord, let me know when you hop on and I'll join. Yeah. Yeah, why not? Yeah. Oh yeah, I think I'll be like another half an hour maybe. Might not finish this, but I just wanted like a little art video so I can just do a little basic tutorial kind of thing and show it onto my Discord. What's my Discord? It's, I think I've got it on loop. I think I managed to sort this out. Oh, it's socials. Yes, there you go. Bam, that's my Discord. I'll just quickly look at my Discord. No man, I got you. Oh! Let's go back to my server. Right. Oh yeah, whoopsie, I'm in garden. Whoopsie, I should meet you in garden. Yeah, I've got a guest system. So first you start off as a guest, then I make you a member, then as a streamer you have like more options. If I make you a streamer, because I actually do give some free emotes away and stuff like that. So you have to be careful who I make a streamer, because they can easily just grab the emotes that are on my Discord and just yeah, do whatever. So always have a look, because I had to make this because, of course, I've had some people trying to message me secretly with whispers and Discord and stuff and go, oh, I'll give you a few little bits for my emote and stuff. I'm like, no. And some of them go as far as going to my Discord and try to, yeah. So, yeah, 2 sides of the internet. Actually, there's multiple sides of the internet, really. Yeah. And seriously, the artist stories I can tell people. And I don't do commissions, and yeah. Because I'm a little bit iffy when it comes to commissions. I haven't done them before. So it's... And plus, when you make someone an emote and stuff, that means that it doesn't belong to you anymore, it belongs to them. There's so many copyright things you have to be worried about. Because that means that if I make like an emote for someone, that, for example, like a ball, just say a ball, random ball, like a Pokeball or that kind of thing, and I make them that emote and stuff, like a Pokeball that just puts out something, that means that all the assets that I made, as in the Pokeball, the stuff that comes out and whatever, all that belongs to them, including the source files. So I can't reuse that for other stuff like my animation and stuff. That's why I do like a little gift like gift them out. So technically they still belong to me. But they're using them. So yeah. I have to look up these things because of the whole game development, game company stuff. And yeah, I think that was the best way of actually tackling that kind of situation. I have actually talked to other artists who do commissions. And yeah, they've had some bad stories about it. Yeah, unfortunate sad stories. And some of them have come out of doing art for other people. Because, yeah, things happen. And there's so many scammers out there. I mean, I've seen some people trying to scam people. Artists going, oh, can you do half? I'll pay you half now, or I'll pay it after it's done. It's like, but when it's done, it's done. I can't. Yeah, it's crazy world out there. But I'm just paranoid. And my bro tells me that paranoia is very important sometimes. You can't be too carefree, and next thing you know it, all your stuff that you've spent hours or days or weeks on is just taken in a flash. And because you haven't copyrighted it or anything like that, they can easily claim it as theirs if they put their own copyright onto it. Dog eat dog world out there, unfortunately. And that's, yeah, and I can go on. I can seriously go on, but I'm not going to go into it. But what was I doing again? Oh, that was it. I was doing a shadow on this. So, first of all, I'm going to non-fill. Actually, I do fill. Why is it not selected? Shadow. Yes, shadow. I think I need to... Why is it not? Okay, that is the vector I've selected. Sometimes it's weird. Why can't I select that now? Okay, I've entered it. Okay, now I can select it. Yeah, and now it's... Okay, it wouldn't let me select this. See, there's all those little things that are... Okay, now I can do it now. Okay, I want no line. And I want to fill it with the same blue. That means I can change it to make it a little bit darker. So this is going to be underneath. Perfect. That's what I want. That's what I want. So let's get the blue back. And let's get that back. So now I can truly... Oh, actually, no. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Put this a little bit down so I can see it. Oh, yeah. Whoopsie. Good. And this will be the edge. Now, should I have it a little bit more grand edge, or should I have it a little bit less edge? I think I like it that size. You want it to still be noticeable. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go that way. I could add a little bit more. Actually, no, I need more room for my actual visor holes. So this is what it could look like at the moment. So that, there you go, it adds a nice 3D thing to it, and it's just a simple colour, simple shade colour. And I'm thinking I'm going to add the holes now. Now, I'm still debating if I should make them transparent, as in cut them out. Or should I do the black? So have the black. That means it will stand out more with the visor, and I want that. Debate. Debate. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it that way. I like the... I know I would like to have the transparency through the visor, but... But I think having the holes in the visor black, so you actually keep the depth, because that means that if it's a black t-shirt, oh, that's another thing to test. So that's the white background. Yeah, let's go with that. Black. So, let's do it very quick. There you go. This allows me to test white and black backgrounds for this logo. See, it'll still work with black, I have to admit, but I could add like a white outline around it, but I think the black still works. Yeah, black still works. Yeah. Then that's without. Although technically a t-shirt is not pure black. It does have a little bit of hinge to it, so you know what? Actually, cancel. It's this one. I forgot. This one. Is that one? Oh, there you go. There you go. So I can literally just change it to the... I think it's not pure black. It's like this black. You can't have cotton that's too black, so it'd be like this. So you can still see the line, but... yeah, I'll keep it as just a little 5 white. So black thread, I'm sure it is actually black thread. Yep. Okay, that's fine. Now, visor holes. I think I might just quickly do them now. Or should I? Oh, no, wait. Let me just do the eyes first. Wait a minute now. Whoops. So screen face. Let's add another vector layer. This won't take me long. I know exactly what I'm going to do for the eyes. Add the grid. And instead, I'm not doing the line, I'm doing the fill. Let's go here. Let's go around about here. That there. That there. Is that 1,000? That's 1,000. That's in between. Let's do a half. There. Alright, it's not totally accurate, but that'll do. And yeah. I need to change options. No line, please. Fill, yes. I think it was cyan I'm going for. Actually, what is my eye colour? I think it's a little bit... no, it's not cyan. I think it's a little bit this way. A little bit... I think it's like a slightly to the blue, really. Yeah. That's why I'm really not doing that too many colours on this logo, because I want to embroider it into like t-shirts and stuff. Saves me the job. But I think that actually that's closest I can probably do to my eye colour. You don't want to make it too bright. That'll do. That'll do. Okay. Now to customise it. So I've made it to vector layers. Let's smooth that off. Smooth, make them all the smooth corners so it enables the thing. Then corner. Actually, you can actually highlight all of them, just do corners. Okay. Alright. I knew that this was off, so I want it to be symmetrical. Okay. Now, how would I want this? I want like it big. Sort of in the middle. How cheerful do I want to be? Okay, I think I would like to keep the sharp corner. Okay. And you know what? I can add a secondary one there. Should I add another point there or rely on this? You know what? Let's see if I can keep it to the same point. I could do it that way, but no, I don't like that. I want it smoother. And that is the center, so it's not totally in, but I think that might be a little bit too much. So should I move it to 900? And do you know what? I say I need to make this symmetrical because I'm going to make this the same eye as the other side. Or should I? Should I just flip it? Should I just flip it? I could just flip it. Yeah, I'll just flip it. I don't have to worry on the... I think I might have to insert... I need to make it a little bit more. I mean, it's more cheerful. I want it more cheerful. Okay, so without the guidelines... I think I might be still snapping to the grid, so I can still adjust it. I think I might have to convert this into back to a symmetrical. There you go. Now it's more smooth. Do you like big eyes? No chippy kind of. I think that'll do. Although, oh wait. How about this line? These are eyes in front, so what happens if I put it behind to the face? Anything overlapping it? Nope, okay. So the lines here is actually misses it. So it's still inside the face. Okay, duplicate it. Now, I could just do this. Duplicate. Yep, duplicate it. And then just do this. Layer. I think it's... Last time I saw it. Layer. So it's that layer. Transform. Mirror horizontally. Haha! And that is actually a new vector layer. So let me just have a check. Yep. Yep. It's duplicate. Yep, flipped it, duplicated it. Symmetrical. And it's to the 1000. So you know, as long as you know what the very center point of your thing is, that'll work perfectly for you. Okay. The eyes are quickly done. I could merge them. Yeah, I'll merge them. Oopsie, no, that's duplicating him. Keep forgetting the shortcuts. There you go, that is in one layer. But it's still separate, technically. So if you click on that, it's still separate. And that, yeah, you can customize that, whatever you have it selected. So there, still customizable. So that is done. Okay, I'll tell you what, let me resize that so you can see the outcome of that. Now, the visors, the visor holes. What should I do for that? I don't know if I should do it, make it transparent. So if now, I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the Why is that size? I was using 20. And plus basic shapes always go the long way. Always go the long way. Book hitch. Okay. Let's double check something. Just double checking something. Okay. Minimize. Now I can probably do one here, then flip it as I did before. I'm still debating if I should cut it. No, it won't look right. Because that means that because when it shrinks, when I vector shrink it, there's less pixels for it to do that in order to have the thing in the background. So having them solid would probably be help out more. Okay, yeah, I'm doing that way. I'm just doing a simple fill. Just drawing on top of it. Oh, no, not. Not a vector. I need a vector. Sunshine and Games, welcome in. I'm currently doing a little bit of art. I'm creating a vector drawing. Bam. Being a sweat on Fortnite. Right. So yeah, this is my cute little emblem that I'm thinking of creating. And vector means that it can resize in any size. As long as it's not a pixel by a pixel. So, yeah. Bubbles! Sorry, I wish I could actually interact with that character, make the bubbles actually fall on me, but that's another software I'm thinking of, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm planning on more animations, hell yeah. But it takes time to create them. But first, my new environment. So that's going to help me do more animations. And this little emblem here. Right, imagine... Sunshine, imagine this emblem here. I tell you what, let's turn off a grid. Imagine this emblem here. There. See it as a resizable stamp that I can just stamp onto stuff. For example, I can make like a medieval banner that's hanging from the ceiling, and I can put this emblem on it. That kind of scenario. Or put it onto like a shield, or resize it and put it onto like a... Even merchandise, as in for stream elements. I can put it onto caps and stuff, because I have kept it to a certain colour ratio. Because there's limited amount of thread. And doing that kind of thing, from that to t-shirts to, yeah, all sorts. So this is going to be my simplicity design. I am going to have advanced design. I did try to put other stuff on. I sure you did. It's like, where is it? Yeah, for example, if I put this on a hat, it's too detailed. Because it's... Let me just do this. Yeah, if you look closer, yeah, because the shading, on... I think it's called Burberry. No, it's not. Is it called Burberry? I forgot what it's called. There's a certain technique that only uses thread to put it onto hats and stuff. I forgot what it's called. Threading. It's like using threads and stuff. And there's only a limited amount of threads they can put onto the clothing. So having gradients and stuff is not going to help it at all. And it can't change the thread halfway through the thread. So having basic block colours like what I'm doing, it'll be really good for hats and stuff. Because I can count how many threads this will take. 1 for black. 2 for this blue. 3 for darker blue. 4 darker grey. 5 lighter grey. And that's it. Oh, and of course the cyan. But black and white doesn't count in the threading because it's a simple thread. So limiting the colours, I can therefore have this on a hat, and it'll be clear because it's simplistic. So yeah, I wish I could have that on a hat, but it's too detailed, unfortunately. On a t-shirt, maybe if it's inked, but on a hoodie, that's the same threading technique, will not show up well because it's too many gradients in there and shading. Oh wait, I don't want to delete the blocker. That's my little blocker. Let's shove up on things now again. Because one thing I really wanted was this design. Where was it? There's like a really good design I could easily put on a hat, but when I tried to do it, it had problems with so many gradients and stuff and on it because I rendered it with so many lights. I think it was in here somewhere. Not that one. I think it's that. Where is it? Oh, there, I found it. It's over here. It's this. This. Oh, wow, wow. Okay. Because if you notice here, with the green and stuff and the like the gradient on the title and stuff, it's way too detailed. Because it won't be able to. It's too many colours. It won't be able to do all the threads on that. So when I tried this onto the hat, it messed it up big time. That's why I thought of like making a quick emblem logo. So here you are. Bam. It's me, Bella. Welcome in. Hello, Buckaroo. I'm currently doing little emblems at the moment. I'm doing vector art. And yeah, were you on? Were you on before? I'm sure you were. Sure you were. I had you up. Oh, you read it out. Okay. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm currently doing vector drawing. If you know what that is, it's not a PNG. It's a vector that can be rescaled. So I can resize this to any size I want and put it onto stuff. And it's using vector layers, not PNG art layers. But people's heard of vectors, so it's not very common. It's mostly used in the design industry, as in merchandise. But I wanted to give it a try, and yeah, I'm using Krita. Free software you can download and use yourself. Okay, what am I doing? That was it. I was doing the visor bits. Okay, I'm going to name this visor hole. Visor holes. Okay, let's get straight into it. So let me turn back the grid on. And I may be playing a little bit of Fortnite later on because chill out. Oh, wait. Should I reset the colours? Oh, that may... Will the visor... Oh, I just thought something. Should I have a black outline for the visor holes? Or should I keep them as like a shade shadow like this? Having the dark, then having the black inside to make it look like it's holes? I think that'll look better. Therefore, it's not too messy on the visor. Ooh, let's do that instead. So let's just get a simple shape down. So let's do the middle part first. And therefore, I can space it out even more. See, look, that's added the line on it, but I could get rid of the line and add the fill instead. So let me just go back to this customize option. Here, grab the visor, no fill line, and fill it, but with the dark. Ooh. Then have the black. I think I might do it that way. Let's do it that way. Therefore, I can have these a little bit bigger because having the black outline around it. But is that noticeable though? Although, if I add the black in it, yeah, I think that'll show up. That'll show up more. And it's less noise, as I say before. Sometimes it can be too detailed. And it gives nice room for when it changes size. Yep, let's do that. Let's make it to the right shape though. Let's change this, create a path to path. This, I think I need to 1, 2. Actually, 1. Actually, make that symmetry. 1, 1. Thank you. Make that symmetry. 1. It's nicely smooth. But anyway, that makes it a little bit more. A circular, more oval. It's not. Is it oval? Yeah, I think it's oval. That. Okay. I think that's all right. Yeah. Okay. I mean, itchy nose. Itchy nose. Or do I have a nose? Who knows? Okay. So I've got the visor hole in there now. Right. And the next visor hole. Do you know what I can do? As I can pretty much copy, paste, move this over here. Whoopsie, no. Oh, right, you can do it in that mode. I can do it in this mode. So copy, paste. I can move this now and resize it. And it keeps to this grid scale. So 1, 2, 3. I'll keep it with 3. 1, 2. Yeah. 1. And keep it there. I got really itchy nose for some reason. Ah. Okay. That'll do. I'll duplicate. Yeah. Copy and paste that again. Here. And now it's going to be interesting. So get that there. I think I might space that a little bit more spacing out. That means that when it changes in pixel sizes, as in, and plus I can see it really nicely up here. You don't want it too much. Now the real question is, should I add another one there or keep it just 3? When it comes to logo designs, simplistic generally comes out the most. You want to make people remember your logo, so having it too complicated, it doesn't stick in your head as much. That's why big companies have extremely simplistic logos, so anybody can draw it. So it's easy to remember. Having it too complicated and tangled and stuff, it's just, yeah. But it can be too simplistic. You don't understand what it stands for. That's why one thing I've added in this logo is 2 things. That's practically my name. Knight, as in the visor knight, and the screen. And of course, my actual VTuber face, so it actually shows a face. And it's, I think a lot of people can draw this shape just from pencil. You just have to draw a little happy little eyes and do a little visor on top and a circular face. And do you know what? That's all it takes. Yeah. So here we go. So back to this mode. Okay, should I now? Oh, I want to see what it's like with the black inside the holes to make it look more like it's been cut out. So I was tempted to make it transparent, so make it see-through, but I think I prefer the black to make it stand out more. So let's just... Should I duplicate this? Oh yeah, I'll duplicate this. And change this to shade. Actually, no. All Yeah, my capital letters are mixed up. Whole shade? I say let's call it whole black because that's what it is. It has. Why are they capitals? Okay, so I am actually reaching for my keyboard here. Okay, whole black visor. Okay, now minimize this so it's just selected. This is selected. Select all that. Can I actually do multiple at once? Yes, I can do multiple at once. So I want to just slightly change the size of this. Actually, no. Should I? I need to keep it there. Okay, I got an idea. So it has to be individual now. Can I move? Is there a way to move this? That is the pivot point, isn't it? So is there a way to move the pivot point? I've never done that before. Is it in this option here? Global coordinates. No. Anchor lock. You can change the anchor, but where would you change it? Is it like an Alt Shift? Nope. Nope. Control? Nope. No, I'll have to do it by eye then. At least I've got the grid system. And do you know what I can do? I can activate. I'll change the colour first. That's what I'm going to do. Grab that. Okay. Change the colour into the black. Bam. Now I have a clear sign that it's changed. Okay. Have this in background. Now I can give a really good... See, there you go. There. And actually it'll be more width because of the angle of the visor. So you'll see more there than here. So I think that's probably the best place for it. Same here. It'll be about there. I can see in here that it actually shows up really well. So I can do it smaller. Yeah, I'm going to do it smaller so it shows like... Ooh, yeah, don't move that. So it shows it's a thicker helmet. Therefore it gives more depth. But I have to rearrange that slightly though. Although it does look pretty good as it is now. Okay, I think I need to go into the black and really get the right shape. Okay, now it's the detail part. It's this part here. Because technically it shouldn't be overlapping. So let's go back to this corner. Where is it? It's there. So I need to get it to the right shape because it does cut it off. Oops, nope. So I think, will that be better? That. Yeah, I think I'm going to move it up and do it this way. So it has the edge. Nope, keep that same. There you go. Now it looks like it's actually overlapping it. This is in front of it. Next shape. Yeah. Okay, oh, I need to move it up first. Get it to the right line. I didn't move it. out that's the line. There you go. Bam. I didn't move the other one. And the next one. And I've gone too far. Okay, so bum. And yes, just do this. So I could potentially do this. I forgot about the opacity. Yeah. Oh well. It should be this. So I can just do it enough so it can. Yep. Okay. Back to that. Okay. How does that look? So about the grid. That looks like holes. Add some depth into it. There you go. And do you know what I can do? Because I've made it symmetrical. Duplicate layer mask. Layer, transform, mirror layer horizontally. Then let's go back to down here. Duplicate. Layer, transform, mirror layer horizontally. And ta-da! I mean, that's not bad. Simple Victor logo. That's simplistic. Sometimes I do things a little bit too detailed. But that is as simple as I can do. Not using too many colours. And it'll be scalable. And it will show on white and black background. So if I go to here. So that'll be the t-shirt darkness. If I ever put it onto t-shirt. And with the white, of course, it will show up like crazy. And that's what you want. Simplistic design. And it shows it's night screen. With the visor, night. Although it technically can look like a helmet. Like a biker helmet. So it's... Although the screen does show it's a screen. Although... No, I think no, I'm not going to go too detailed into it. I could add like a ponytail in the background or something like that, but I think I wonder. Did I have anything here? Just on top. I think I'm happy with just this. I could put highlights on, as in shine on here. Or here. Just make it look like it's... No, I think I'll do it. Leave it for now. There you go. That's my Vector logo. Fuzzy Forever, welcome in. I'm currently making a simplistic Vector logo. Bam. I do like this new shout out thing. I'm sure it was different from before. You used to not show the logo and stuff. The profile pic of the Twitch. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I'm saving this now because I have not saved it. I haven't saved it. Okay, save as. I'll put it into. What should I put it into? Not. It could consider a logo. Yeah. Yeah, I'll save it as a logo. Okay. Just do it night screen. Logo. Night screen logo. What should I? Vector. So this is the source file. There you go. And if I ever wanted to make it a PNG, you don't. You should flatten it in this source file, then do it. Or get rid of this, obviously. I'm going to save it again. So that is actually the default. And flatten the layer. So I think there's actually a faster way of doing this. I think it's here. Image. First I'm going to save this before I can't undo this. Hey, flatten image. It's in layers and flatten image. So if I do this, yes. Did that work, or did that just completely crash me? Did that just completely crash me? What's happening here? Where's the layers? Control Z. That did not work. I'll have to do it manually. Alright. Well, at least I've made it into groups. So one thing I can do is just do this. Control E. Files are merged. 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 Merge. And there you go. Merge. Anyhow, that's all one image now. And that is at 2000 by 2000. Then you export that. Or you can export layer, if depending on what layer you've selected it on. Let's call it put it as a PNG. Night screen logo vector 1. Always put a number on it because there might be what versions. Bam. Okay, so I can probably Control Z all this out. But there you go. I've already done a very quick. Boom. That's all I wanted to do. Don't save it. No. So I've already saved it. And boom. Okay, so I'm going to grab this PNG. Where is it? Where is it? Where did I put it? Oh yeah, it was in here. Logo. Bam! There you go. Whoop! And there you go. That's my little logo. Yay! Simple. Effective. K9! Welcome in! I just finished my little vector logo that I can easily put on t-shirts and stuff and resize it to what I want. And simplistic is the key when it comes to those type of things. Design and thing. You can definitely tell that's me. Simple and cute. Boom. Actually, no, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it here. It'll be a good blocker, actually. Bam. And, oh yeah, I forgot to shout you out. I'm actually going on Fortnite soon. So I'm gonna grind for that freaking night skin. I am so close.